First pitch coming your way. He hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start.
Side edge. Ball 3. The pitch. Drilled to right. Way back there, and that is gone. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right.
Here's a 1-1. Bounce to the right, and it goes just foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here's a 1-2. And there's a hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Man at first, and now Teoscar Hernandez. And a pitch. Late swing, fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 3-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andy Pajes. The wind and the pitch. Out to center. Doyle sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing. Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Out there to center. Doyle settles under this one. Makes the grab. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. And we're back. Starting on the mound in this one, Bobby Miller.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second. No left.
Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. Batting 7th, someone they're hoping breaks out in this one, Jake Cave.
Well, there's no doubt he's an important bat for them and one they want to get going as soon as possible. Now, with that said, it's important that he doesn't let that pressure just snowball and get out of control. I'm just looking for good at-bats from him today and see what the outcomes are.
You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some hitters in your lineup that make contact. 2 outs, base is empty. Ezekiel Tovar will hit next. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ground ball right side, Lux. The throw to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
Biggio.
The 2-1.
Oh.
That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So, man aboard. Here's Kike Hernandez. This one in the dirt.
1-2.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Biggio at second with nobody out. Left field. Jones has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's a 1-2.
Oh. 2-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that one upstairs.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game. It's 5-zip.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Third baseman.
When you talk about a neat defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And now it's filled up.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
3-2 on the way. Good job to fight that one off. To the right side. Lux throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Jacob Stallings now. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Lux throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Rockies are down quietly, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Top half of the third inning, and now here is Teoscar Hernandez. And that one is lifted in the air, turns to the right on the move, brings it in, and a quick out, number 1.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, and he's out.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an out.
This to center field under this one. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Jake Cave now.
The right fielder, Jake Cave.
2-1 now. And that's down and away. And there's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Here's a 1-1, and that one fouled off. Pitch drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is back into the bleachers and gone. A gigantic blast. His second of the year. It's 5-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. If you got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, but he absolutely tattooed it.
El Amador digging in for the Rockies. Right through there for a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He
steps on first for the out.
The left fielder, number 22, Nolan.
Now here's Nolan Jones. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Back here at Coors Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Gavin Lux. Right-hander kicks, deals.
3-1.
Line to left. Gets down. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground, 2 ball. Oh, what a flip for 1. On to first, double play. And he chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Bottom 4, so in now Rockies. 1 down, base is empty. And a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now Jacob Stallings. The pitch. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back singles. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
One down. And here's the first baseman, Michael Toglia. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Runners at first and second with one gone here in game 3 of this 4-game series. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two on, one out. On the ground to first, could be two. Over to Kike. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and 1 left on base. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 2. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Austin Barnes.
And the pitch. Ripped to short. Sends it to Toglia. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freeman.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Fought off foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2 outs. Stays alive. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. In plenty of time to first, and Hernandez is out. 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 2. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for Colorado, Jake Cave. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Hernandez has it sized up. And there's one away.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Lowry.
And now here's Lowry's Montero. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed. Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rockies. And the deficit remains 5-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Victor Vodnik.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Next offering is down low.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. On to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Here's Jason Hayward. One down, base is empty. And another ball. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Nick Mears getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Lambert getting cranked up as well. The 2-1. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Oh, the throw is over his head.
The batter number 9, second baseman.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. And now it's Gavin Lux. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Cavan Biggio with a chance to hit.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Man on second, 2 down. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. A massive home run. It's 7-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next for L.A., Kike Hernandez. That misses. 2-1. The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They go back to back, and they boost their lead. It's 8-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Nick
46.
Mears.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And the batter now, Austin Barnes.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. This one in the air, right field. Cave makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Two now.
That's
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball,
fielder,
even if it's
22.
still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Nolan Jones.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Line drive, base hit. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Now here is Ryan McMahon. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Pages makes the play, and it's out number 3. 2 left for Colorado, and it's still 8-2. Here's Shohei Ohtani, and the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Left-hand hitter waits. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 9-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2-1 now. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first, and here is Teoscar Hernandez. And it falls. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here, the top half of inning number 7. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives them a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
So 2 down now, and here is Jason Hayward. On a strike, the pitch. That one lifted to left. Jones gets under it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Michael Toglia. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that's in for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. On the move to the alley. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Jake Cave, the next to hit. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now here is Adael Amador. Two outs and one in scoring position.
Whoa.
And another ball. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he held up. Man at second. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. Fly ball to right. Hayward moving under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. The Rockies strand one. They're down 7. It's 9-2. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. And a pitch. Bounce to the right side. Amador. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter,
Kevin Biggio getting ready to hit. The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Into the second deck it goes. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 10-2.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Peter Lambert into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 10-2 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joe Kelly.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 22.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next for Colorado, Nolan Jones. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground.
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. Around third. He scores. It's 10-3.
Picks himself up an RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So man aboard, and here is Ezequiel Tovar.
That's a ball.
The shortstop takes the ball. Jones leads off second with nobody out. To third. Slings to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
So up next,
Now
Ryan
the
McMahon.
third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
One run across in the frame so far. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Now fly ball to right center. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now the Rockies catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings.
Right-handed reliever on the ground. Throw on to Freeman. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Rockies 3.
Leading off for Los
Shohei
Angeles.
Ohtani up to the dish, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
2-1.
Not even close there. And a count 2-1. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 11-3.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Bounce to third. McMahon fires over to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 down, base is empty.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that's ball 4.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Throw. Save. Hernandez, the runner at second with 1 away. And he grounds 1 back up the middle, whips it to first. Now 2 out. So digging in, Jason Hayward. 2 outs. Up the middle. Amador gets it to first, and the inning is over. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Blake Trinan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 44.
And next is the designated hitter, Lowry's Montero. And a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Here's a 1-2. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman, Amador.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Rockies with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Throw in Holtz the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
That one fouled off. The Rockies down to their final strike. Up the middle. There's Hernandez handling the chance. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
2 outs, bases loaded. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. 2 outs, bases are full. Center field, home run number 5 on the season, and they close the gap. It's 11-7. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, a great job here. Really good job at the plate.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. They're down to their final strike.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning, get the outs that you need, and get back into the dugout.
And now the count is even.
This has been a rough inning.
He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers have won 4 in a row.
This team is laser focused right now. They knew coming into this series they were going to have to execute, come up with the big hits and the timely hits, as well as pitch and pitch effectively. They've done all that. They've won the first 3 games of this series. 1 more to seal it and have a very successful road series.
An 11-7 final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris